Hey there, Beta Babes. Welcome to Beta Brand Live and our Renew show. This is the show every week where we get to bring on special guests and show you another side of the fashion or women in business world. And today we are doing both, actually. We have a very exciting show. I'm Heather here with Katie today.
Hey there. It's great to see everybody. We are excited to have Fashion Community Week founder here. How exciting is that? We've got some great product that we're going to talk to, so it's going to be a great show. You need to stay tuned.
That's right. We are joined today by Shirin. She is the founder of Fashion Community Week, and guess what? We have a little bit of a different show for you lined up today. Stick around because this one is going to be wild. We have some catwalk looks to show you in honor of Fashion Community Week here in San Francisco, and Katie and I are going to be doing a little bit of a walk off, and we are joined by our Beta Babes doing their catwalks, guest starring from afar. You might have seen the call to action in our Facebook group. We asked for Beta Babes to send in your best catwalk videos in 3 different categories. So we have some major winning happening today. So let's get right to it. And oh, guess who else is on the show today? Let's everybody throw some emojis up in the chat for Aiden and Shirin.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Beta Babes. Yes, we are talking about Fashion Community Week today. We are joined by Shirin, who is worked in the Europe, the Middle East, USA market, representing global fashion brands, sitting on the advisory board for several international fashion startups, and is also the founder of Fashion Community Week here in San Francisco. Shirin, do you want to tell us a little bit about Fashion Community Week?
Sure. First of all, thank you so much for having me here today. I'm very honored. Our Fashion Community Week, which is the 13th season, is starting this Friday. This time it's going to be on site and virtual as well. So on the September 24th, we have our first virtual runway show of the season. It's going to present 8 fashion designers. They're local as well as international. And on September 25th, in partnership with Fashion Incubator of San Francisco, we're doing a fashion soiree representing 6 brands where people can come in, network, mingle, and shop the collection. And then followed by a cocktail hour at the Modernist. On the 26th is the Sunday, which is our biggest event for this season, which is our runway show. It's going to take place on the rooftop of Hotel Zelos, again showcasing 8 fashion designers, and it's going to be a very beautiful show outdoors. I think we still have a few tickets available if people are still wanting to go.
Oh, yeah. And
27th, which is usually my favorite part of Fashion Week, which is the conference, because it's open to students, anybody who's starting, who just graduated looking for jobs connection. This is virtual, so it's open for anybody to watch. So we're going to have 6 speakers. There's joining us from Paris, Milan, Istanbul, London, New York, and of course us. Wow. And we're going to have a conversation on future of fashion.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Shirin. I've got a couple of people here in the chat, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and toss it back to our 2 hosts. Speaking of fashion, Beta Brand is all about fashion functionality. I'm going to have them tell you all about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. What about it? Yeah. So I did first want to talk to you about our winners today, because the show is full of winners. Other than those 3 category winners that Aiden is going to be announcing, we also have 2 Beta Babe winners that are going to be happening today at the end of the hour. What you want to do is you want to go to our site, you want to check in, or you want to go to the chat and say, hey Heather, hey Katie, or lob us a few style questions. That way you will be entered to win. That's all you have to do, and you will win Beta Brand product of your choice, or you can win tickets to Fashion Community Week. So it's a great opportunity to win something really awesome today, and you want to make sure to stay tuned. We'll announce those winners at the end of the hour. But before that, we want to talk about the great product that we have on today. We both have denim on, but they're different looks. And Heather, you're going to go and talk about yours, your boyfriend.
Absolutely. Thank you. I'm wearing my new boyfriend denim today. You know, Beta Brand doesn't just do dress pant yoga pants. We are also famous for our yoga denim. It has all that stretch and movement that you know from our yoga inspired clothing, dressed for a cool street look today. We're kind of playing it a little cash for our first look because stick around, we have some super fun things coming up. But the boyfriend denim just dropped recently. That was your first show,
That was
right,
my
Katie?
first show, yeah.
You guys
Facebook
remember
Live.
that? So this has a nice high front rise, 11 inches. It's the highest rise we give in our denim. So if you've been looking for that, wait no longer. Grab these. They are limited edition. You're gonna wanna get them. It's also in our most popular wash, which is our dark vintage wash. It's got that contrast stitching. I'm such a fan of the contrast stitching. I love it. And these ones have 5 pockets. So you've got your 2 front pockets here, plus this coin pocket, a back pocket, and it's got a fun, bit of a looser fit in the leg, and then it comes cuffed up. So I'm wearing the petite in a medium. When it's cuffed up, that gives me a 27-inch inseam. But of course, you can also wear it uncuffed, and then I'd have my traditional inseam for the denim, which would be 30. So they start at 28, rolled up to 25 in the short petite, and then go all the way up to a 34, rolled up to a 31 in the long. Paired it with the Katie tunic. This one is sold out, so let that be a lesson to you. If you like this denim, do not let it slip through your fingers. It is limited edition. I do want to say hi to our Beta Babes. Lonnie's here. Good to see you. And Whitney says last week was so weird with no shows. Did you miss us, Whitney? I missed you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's
And
nice.
Gigi is here. Oh, Gigi. We got a pillar of the Beta Babe community in the house, along with Jody, another one. April, hello. Lori also missed the shows. Lillian is so excited for these catwalks. Lillian, did you submit one? I haven't seen all of them yet. I cannot wait to see.
I can't wait to see those. Oh
We,
my gosh.
we had you submit in 3 categories, so there's gonna be 3 winners there. So I am so excited for that. Anita missed us. Ooh, Anita says, Aiden, you look so snappy. And Gigi loves this monochrome look. You know how Aiden calls it? He calls it analogous. He's all fancy like that.
Wow. I don't even know that word.
Anita says, I'm wearing my new mini bootcut denim today too. All right.
Wow, good. Good for you.
All right, and let's see. Bettina says, I got my mini bootcut denims yesterday and I am completely in love.
Great.
Amber loved the vintage boyfriend denim, so I took a chance on the new one. I hope the high rise doesn't cut into my hips too much. All right, well, try them and find out, because you know we have that amazing return policy. Katie also has on the denim. You got the Chelsea.
I do. I have the Chelsea jogger on right now. It's in the yoga denim. It's also that dark vintage wash. I love these. Now, I was on a week and a half ago or so, and I was talking about the boyfriend, which I love. Now, this is also a love of mine. I put these on, and they are so comfortable. These are a skinny leg crop, and if you wear a regular, it will be 27 inches. Okay, so keep that in mind. But let's go from top to bottom about what I'm wearing. Let's talk about the features, the benefits, and then maybe a little bit of styling. So from the top, we have this great waistband. It's about 1.5 inches thick. I love the thicker waistbands. The reason I love them is because they kind of smooth you out. I have a little bit extra right here. And it kind of gives you a nice smoothing effect, having that thicker waistband. Now, it is a faux drawstring. So you get all the style of a drawstring, but you don't actually have the drawstring all the way through your pants. Have you ever washed your pants before and you take them out and out of the washer and you're like, where is that drawstring? And how am I gonna ever put that thing back in my pants? Well, you don't have that problem with these because this is a faux drawstring. You can also take the drawstring out if you don't want that look. So it gives you more versatility with the pant. So as we go down the pant, this is a 4-pocket pant. We have these nice pockets in the front. They're very deep. You can put your phone in the pocket if you want. Thick denim, so you're not gonna see all the bulk that you may see in other pants. Beta brand really works on the features with our community, make it collaborative so that we get a universal pant out there to you. It also has 2 pockets in the back. Now, ladies, I want you to think about pockets in the back. Pockets are key. They can actually create some visual trickery, which we can talk about later, but having these types of larger pockets closer to the center seam is actually a way of minimizing the back side. So that's another thing, that a feature that people thought about. So those are a couple of the features that I'm gonna talk about today, but I will continue down this path for sure. And let's get to the chat and see if there's anything here we want. Let's see here.
I think we left off here.
Oh,
Anita.
here we are. Thank you. Anita Z, you're so nice. Katie and Heather look so comfortable and confident. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I think I could just go now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Let me give you just a few more features of the pants, if that's okay. And then I'm going to toss over to Aiden. But I did want to also point out that we have this nice dovetail cut here. That also gives you versatility. You can really dress up these joggers, or you can make them casual. That actually gives you some, it makes them dynamic, and that's really great. These are wrinkle resistant, machine washable, and they're just a great pair of pants. So definitely you want to check them out. So we're going to toss it over to Aiden and see what's going on with Fashion Community Week.
All right, everybody, we are back. I'm here with Shirin over here on the blue set, and we've actually got the first of several styling competitions that are about to happen today. And the first one that is happening right now is which iconic fashion show moment should inspire Katie and Heather's next look. And while they scramble to get changed, I'm gonna reintroduce you guys to Shirin, who is here from Fashion Community Week. Shirin is the founder of it here in San Francisco. And Shirin, I'm just wondering what your role is and how you kind of got started with Fashion Community Week.
Sure. So I've been in the industry for over 14 years. I've worked the world in the industry, started with showroom management to consulting, business development, marketing. Now I'm still a consultant. I am brand launch, and other than that, I work on my love, which is the Fashion Community Week, and it allows fashion designers to launch their collection. And so far, we have represented 60 countries, covering six continents. So I have founded this in 2014.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
We're a little.
Could you repeat yourself? Because we actually.
Well, are we cutting off here? If you want to scoot back real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Great. So, where did you guys lose us? From the top? From the top? Okay,
Yeah.
great, awesome.
Okay,
So,
how about now? Is this good? Okay. All right.
Okay, great. All right. So, Fashion Community Week, how did you get started and what's your role there?
Sure. So I am the founder of Fashion Community Week. We founded it in 2014. So far, we have represented fashion designers, of course, the San Francisco based, as well as international designers, covering 60 countries, covering 6 continents. And this is a biannual event, and we are not only launching emerging fashion brands, also beauty artists, fashion models. Many that you will see on our show this week has started their career with us. So it's quite exciting, and I can't wait to share more.
Wow. So I'm actually wondering what your favorite part of Fashion Community Week might be. Do you have like a favorite event that happens? Do you have a favorite? What is it?
Sure. Well, for me, it's actually the backstage. Backstage is the most intense, most stressful part of the Fashion Week, which most people don't see, but that's the part where magic happens. So basically, dressing the models to make sure what looks good on them and helping them to align their catwalk, and then just seeing the whole transformation from the time everybody walks in the door with the collection and the models and the beauty artist, and then how it becomes so beautiful before it hits the runway. So that whole process is my favorite, of course.
And I'm actually wondering what it was like taking something that, so Fashion Community Week has been sort of an in-person event since its inception, right? So
Yes.
what was it like, I guess, the process or the struggle of taking that and then making it this hybrid online in-person event?
To be honest, it was very sad for us because we love working, we love that on-hand experience, the hands-on experience of doing everything together and interacting with everyone. For us, this whole process, to not have that interaction, we had to cut out designers, cut out models, we had to shoot everything in a studio and then make it live as a runway show. So, something like you will do today, So yes, we had, the process was very difficult because we had to do a lot of labor-intensive work. We had to have all the collections to be sent to us because a lot of designers were participating from other countries. They cannot travel to US. And of course, same with the San Francisco designers. They had to drop everything. We have to restructure, place everything on the models without the designers being there, and then putting them on the runway and making it look like it is the actual runway. I mean, it is the entire production, but then it's just not the same. But the good thing is, since it's virtual, in fashion industry, a lot of people are not adapting to the virtual concept just yet. So it is good because this way, this reaches to the entirety of the world. Before, people had to fly in for our shows or wait for the video to be released, but now they can see everything live from anywhere in the world. And we've had so many viewers online, and then so many media that actually reposts and reshares our shows on their platform. So that gives extra visibility to all the designers and the models and the beauty artists who are participating.
Wow. It sounds like it's a unique opportunity for anyone who has not ever been able to be in the Bay Area during Fashion Community Week. This is your chance to kind of see this stuff live and experience it the way that somebody in the Bay Area would.
Sure. And the best part is a lot of people message us and they're like, where is this? Which country is this taking place? So it's really funny because, that means that it can be shot anywhere and it can be captured, it can be viewed anywhere. So that part is really great. So we are actually not going to get rid of our virtual part. That's why last 2 seasons we did everything virtual. This season we're doing virtual as well, as you said, hybrid, virtual as well as some on-site. So on-site for our lovely Bay Area people and virtual for our virtual audience.
Wonderful. All right, and it looks like we might be ready for our first competition of the day. It's Heather versus Katie. Are we ready to roll? Are we ready to go? All right, guys, first up in this first competition, which iconic fashion show moment should inspire Katie and Heather's next look? We've got Heather doing the catwalk. Iconic to say the least.
All right, what would you rate her on a scale from 1 to 10?
Scale from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Are we picking whatever criteria here?
Commitment to the look. I mean, let's get something on screen.
Or commitment to the Yeah. Let's put it back up. Let's bring it back up.
Let's get another.
Let's bring it back up.
Let's get another.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Shirin and I, we're gonna come up with a number. Scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
1 to 10. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Yeah, okay.
Hurry, I made
No,
shoes.
That's good. All right. First score of the first competition of the day.
Is.
Drum roll maybe?
All right, we got a 6.
It's a 6.
A D.
It's a 6. Hey,
I earned it.
Yeah.
D.
D. Oh, did you hear that? Katie said that.
Katie said she gave me a
Katie said she could beat a 6. Get on the runway, Katie. Get on the runway.
Do I not have music for this?
Well, you got music, but you can't hear it. So you just got to imagine it. Oh, wait. There you are.
There we go. All right.
Looks like I'm walking down a runway.
Yeah. Wow. That's uncalled for. That's uncalled for.
You want to iterate this?
It's like, it's supposed to be iconic, right?
This was the.
That was, I mean, no. I'm making sure. I think, I'm gonna throw something out here. You tell me how you feel.
You can't do zeros,
4.
right?
All right. Yeah, we'll round down.
Zero with a zero.
All right. Drum roll.
Oh, can they read that?
You probably can't. It's too bright.
0.4. Oh.
Oh, you can get decimal points here?
Wow.
Yeah, we're accurate. We're like the Olympics, guys. 7.4. Don't worry, Heather. You've got 2 other competitions, 2 other opportunities to bring your A game. Guys, we are celebrating Fashion Community Week here today on Beta Brand Live. We're joined by Shirin, who's the wonderful founder, and Beta Brand was actually a part of the very first Fashion Community Week.
Yes, it was 2014, the very first show.
Wow, and that's fantastic because we've actually got some Beta Brand right here. And Heather, and unless I'm mistaken, Heather and Katie, you can tell us all about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to. Oh my gosh. Okay, girls. Next time I'm gonna practice walking in these spiked heels. Sort of a learning, teachable moment for me there.
Those are high heels.
But I am so used to walking around in my Journey pants. I love them. They're one of my favorite cuts that we do in our pants, and we know that they are one of your favorites as well. You guys chose blue. And I think we brought it.
We did.
All props go to Alicia for this styling. It's gonna be a fun show. We're gonna do some crazy stuff, so do stick around. I have on the Gibraltar pattern in these Journey pants.
So
Journey's another one with a high rise. It has a 10-inch front rise. This has 6 pockets. It's got the 4 in the front, so a pocket right here, a little pocket right here that's not so little. The phone can fit in that pocket as well. And then it's got this hip pocket, makes this nice V shape where they come together. So flattering on the leg. I love it. This is a skinny pant and it's got a bit of a crop to it. I've got the petite on, so they come in at 25 inches. No, 27 inches. 25 in the short petite, and it goes up to 29 in the long. And we offer this Journey pant in so many different patterns and colors. So if you are at all curious about this one, you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend it. This is one of our Beta Babes favorites. And this Gibraltar pattern is limited edition. So if you're into this one, if you like this blue, team blue, grab these ones before they're gone.
So beautiful.
Katie's got on the Starflake.
I got the Starflake, yep, in the dress pant yoga pants. So comfortable. And I'm wearing actually the straight leg. We were wondering backstage, is boot cut or straight leg, but this is a straight leg. And
Really?
yeah, I guess so.
It looks like boot to me.
Does it?
Oh well.
I'm gonna say that
I
it's
thought I knew our
straight 'cause
pants.
I thought the boot went out farther, but maybe I'm wrong. But let's just talk about the straight leg first, and then maybe we'll get to some boot cut later. Okay, but this is, as she said, the Starflake pattern. It's a beautiful kind of a grayish bluish color. One of the things people think about when they're buying pants is they say, hey, you know, our pattern pants as versatile as a solid color of pants. But you know what? They are actually, if you think about it. Number one, you can mix and match with the colors that are in the pant, something in your wardrobe you already have. But you can also add any kind of color with them, as long as you're using accessories to kind of bring the colors together, your top and your pant. So let's talk more about the features of these pants. They are 2-pocket pant. They have 2 faux pockets as well, as you can see right here. I love how this is stitched and how diagonal this is, because what this is gonna do for your section up here is it's actually gonna diminish your hips because of that vertical line. Again, style and feature trickery on pants is really great. So look for those types of features if you want to minimize your hip area. Having that diagonal line there will actually cut the width of your hips. They are 9.5 inches in the rise, so that means they're a medium rise. I love the medium rise. I think it's a universal rise because it keeps your body in proportion. All the other rises are great too, low and high, but these in particular are really nice rise and fit very well. Again, a straight leg, and it's that Ponte fabric, so that's that fabric that also Heather has on too.
So much stretch.
Yeah, so that's us. That's us in blue, and we are gonna now toss it on over to...
Oh, but before we do,
Oh, yes.
guess what, Katie?
Yes, what?
We tied. The customers voted on
okay.
who walked it best, and we tied. So high five.
Great,
All
I
right.
love ties. We don't need any cat fight around here for the catwalk. Yeah, come on now.
All right, so let's pass it back to Shirin and Aiden, because we have a special treat for you.
Hey everybody, we're back again. It's Aiden and I'm here with Shirin. It's Beta Brand Live, and we are going to be introducing, it's not only Katie and Heather who are going to be walking today in honor of Fashion Community Week. You Beta Babes submitted some videos for a couple of different categories, and we're going to take a look at those shortly. And the first category that we were taking a look at is the most dramatic catwalk. So without any further ado,
Whoa.
yeah, first up we've got Krish. Living on the wild side here, walking by the water.
Nice.
That's a dangerous catwalk too.
That is definitely a dangerous one.
With the tote.
Pure
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dangerous, sexy. Dangerous stuff is sexy though. That was
Head and
great.
shoulders above her peers.
Yes, love the blazer.
Oh, Lillian.
It's
Lillian,
Lillian.
here she comes.
Oh.
Wow. Absolute drama happening on the stage right now.
Oh,
Taking
I
the
love.
jet moto, throwing it
Nice.
off, wearing the namesake top.
No, she's got the Aaron top
Oh no,
on
it is the
there.
Aaron top.
Yeah.
In Moondrop.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
la,
look at that rock star hair. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to emulate Lillian in all ways from now until eternity.
Amazing.
So it is spoken.
Yes. If only
Wow.
there were no copyright law.
Wow, and so joyful. Look at that.
Amazing.
Oh.
Yeah, just stepping the step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we just say like art and the color and the
I know,
and
it's
the
so-
sunset and what's going on here? Yeah.
And that feature.
Oh,
Yeah.
she just did a bend and snap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
illegal once again. You're fired.
Wow, I could watch that all over.
Oh, Felicia.
Oh, she got the dog.
So this ended up, it's the cat. I think this
Oh my god, she's dragging her cat.
This one's my favorite one.
yeah. So to be honest, I don't know if your cat can be entered to win or if your
Yeah.
cat even wants a pair of pants, but
Oh
It's a
my
cat.
gosh.
yeah, we could make a little pair of pants for a cat. Maybe.
Cats and kids never cooperate on the runway. That's
Yeah.
the first note to self when you're producing a fashion show.
There you go.
know?
Yeah.
And
No, we've all
cats
tried to
and
put
kids.
we've all tried to put cats and kids on the runway before.
Oh my
It's
god.
never worked out.
This is cracking me up.
This
though.
is so
Felicia.
cute.
But
Oh, two
let's
cats.
not lose sight of how
There's another one.
smashing
Right.
she looks in those
There's
rinsed
one
gray.
cat
Yeah,
to
she does
encourage
look
the
good.
other cat to come hang. And it's just, great.
Oh gosh, cat.
Well, very much
That's a
on
cat
theme.
rest, not a cat
Everybody
walk.
likes cat
Very
videos.
much on theme here.
Yeah.
Very much on theme. Yeah, we don't know either, Felicia.
Yeah.
You tried. You did your best. I think Dominique.
She's to the point.
Oh,
Very,
nice hat.
very stoic, very much like on a mission, Dominique.
She's done
I
this
love it.
before.
On a
She
mission.
is dominating
Yeah.
that catwalk.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Dominique
Oh,
got
nice.
the big hat, but catching no shade from me for this
Oh,
look.
And no shade with those shades
Wow.
either. Looking good.
Yeah, absolutely. Look number 2.
Oh.
See, I think this is like a dressed up, dressed down kind of situation.
Versatility.
But I'm not gonna lie, Dominique, they're both kind of dressed up for me. So here we are. Wow, yeah, with the final walk, we get to see the necklace. She takes the denim jacket off, and
Nice.
guys, it's tough. It's tough being on camera. Let me tell you, because I just.
How you like it, Aiden?
Yeah. But I'm gonna say one word to you. Pivot. Did you guys see that pivot? Wow. So okay, Shirin, we have to pick 2 finalists.
Oh,
We have to pick 2
that's
finalists.
a difficult one.
I know. So we've got, in reverse order, Dominique, who is hanging out with the
72-hour
72-hour dress. I was making sure that's what it's called. We've got Felicia just with the ultimate cat performance.
Rinse
Okay.
gray denim.
Krish, living on the edge of the water, walking dangerously, and then Lillian just like having practicing some Beyonce choreography out there while wearing some wonderful clothing. I don't know. I mean, do you want to pick a finalist and then I'll pick a finalist
Okay,
from those 4? Top right.
it's a difficult one, but I think I will go with Lillian.
All right.
She had a lot of spaz.
All right. So I have to go with Felicia then. So just because you know I thought I was like reading. Like, you know, I was like watching the Habsburgs happen, or there was just a lot of the 2 cats, and there's a lot of conflict there. It was just very magnetic, and I'm definitely a fan of more avant-garde things. So, anything that's more performative or has a message into it, I tend to lean towards that. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna do a little re-intro here. My name is Aiden. I'm here with Beta Brand Live with a special guest, Shirin, here from San Francisco's Fashion Community Week. Shirin is the founder of Fashion Community Week, and it looks like we've got some new people joining us. Do you want to tell us about Fashion Community Week?
Sure. So Fashion Community Week is based in San Francisco. It's a fashion week platform that offers opportunities for fashion designers and brands to launch, basically emerging fashion designers that are not only local, but international as well.
Wonderful. Okay, and it looks like we are going to get a poll going for that category. It has not dropped yet. Shirin, I'm actually wondering, so you told me during the break, and I already mentioned this before, but Beta Brand was at the first Fashion Community Week here?
Yes.
And what was that like, seeing us there? I mean, you said you still remember it.
Yes. So it was 2014, our very first show, and it was taking place in a very beautiful art gallery at Fisherman's Wharf. And Beta Brand presented 12 looks. Of those, 8 of them were women's wear and 4 of them were men's wear. And I tell you, I have to dig up those pictures to send it to you guys.
Hey,
soon.
whenever you can, I think we'd love to see it out here on the show. So I would actually love to know about Fashion Community Week, and I'm just wondering, for the people who weren't able to join us earlier, just what sort of unique challenges you might have faced, and what's sort of different about this year versus the last 2 years, which were all virtual. You're going to be in person this time around, right?
Sure. So it's virtual as well as in person this time. So last 2 seasons, so our last on-site show was March of 2020, which was a week before the lockdown. And we thought it was going to take a short time, but 2 seasons later, we're finally, so last 2 seasons we did everything virtual, of course, from the conference to runway shows to some networking dress-up events as well online, so which was really fun, and a shopping event as well. It's not as creative as these ones at Beta Brand, but it was, but we had to do everything online. But now, this season we have 2 shows, 1 virtual show and 1 conference. The virtual show is on the 24th. And the virtual conference is on the 27th. By the way, it is completely complimentary to attend. You just have to go onto our website and click the Eventbrite link and then register, and it's free to attend. And then 25th and 26th is our on-site shows in San Francisco. 25th is a fashion soiree, which is a pop-up in partnership with Fashion Incubator of San Francisco. And people can come, mingle, network, and shop a beautiful collection. And then 26th is our biggest day, which is the Runway show at the rooftop of Hotel Zellos, which is going to present 8 fashion designers on the runway, local and international. Beautiful collections of the season. So that's one that people shouldn't miss out at all.
Wow. And I believe Monica or somebody's here in chat dropping an RSVP link to that event that Shirin was mentioning here. So if you want to check that out, guys, we've got it actually here in the chat. Monica's posting it here that you can RSVP on their website. You can go ahead and click over there. And we have another challenge. Fashion Community Week. We are doing our own Fashion Community Week here, sort of inspired by what you guys have going on, and it's time for the next challenge for our hosts over here, our victims, our fashion victims. Which accessory should Heather and Katie pull inspiration from for their next look? So that poll is going to be dropping here momentarily, and they are going to run off and go get changed and do another catwalk for us. But speaking of catwalks, we have a winner.
Yes.
From the most dramatic catwalk.
Yes.
It looks like everybody voted. Can I get a little drum roll? The winner is Lillian. Lillian, congratulations. Very performative. It was very dramatic. It was very dramatic. I think the cats will always live in my heart as just something brand new and fresh. You know, I never forget a good dramatic catwalk like that. Literally. Okay. We've got Felicia in the chat saying, "I loved your walk, Lillian. Good luck." Well, congrats. You know, Felicia. There you go. Cherie, Aiden is really getting into being on camera. Sure. All right, everybody. And it looks like we're going to be dropping that poll here in a little bit. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. So the next challenge is which accessory should Katie and Heather pull from this next look? And that poll's going to be dropping here in a moment. Here we are at Beta Brand Live, everybody. I am Aiden. I'm joined by Shirin today. For those of you just joining us, Shirin is the founder of Fashion Community Week here in San Francisco and has come here to talk about Fashion Community Week as well as help judge our very own sort of fashion show that we've got going on here. We've got our hosts walking for you, and our Beta Babes participated in several events, the first of which was the most dramatic catwalk, which our winner was Lillian. We've got 2 more coming up. I'm just here for a good time and the best props, so make sure to stick around for those guys. You're gonna see some winners coming off of those. And make sure to check in today because we're gonna be doing a giveaway. And what exactly is that giveaway, Tara, that we're doing today?
Beta brand product.
It's a Beta brand product of your choice. So guys, make sure to hit the little person with the little plus sign on the top right side of your screen. And you know what? I'm gonna do this right now. It's probably right here. Probably right here, where I'm waving my hand. Make sure to do that. You can also just send us a chat. That's another way to check in here, and we're going to be randomly drawing a winner here at the end of today's show. But while I've got Shirin here, I'm actually wondering what are some of the sort of inspiring moments that come out of Fashion Community Week, and if there's any kind of, you know, I'm wondering what sort of like drives you to foster these new designers and sort of like. What do you look out for with somebody when to involve them in this process?
Of course, it's a whole process. The first of all, what we need to see is so we have 2 shows. We have 2 shows a year. So one showcases fall/winter collection. The other one showcases spring/summer collection. So first of all, that is one of the things that we need to note. And once that's noted. And the designers are submitting their collection. Based on, we look at a few things. Of course, the collection itself, how beautiful it is. And also not only a collection that belongs to a museum, but something that's very wearable and that's also like sellable, you know, something that hits these points for the designers. And of course, one of the important things that we look at is the trend analysis, right? If they are following the color stories, the patterns, the silhouettes to build this collection. Because obviously, if you are building something, if you're creating a collection that does not fall into the trend, a lot of people may not shop. So that's basically shooting yourself on the foot. So these are some of the elements that we look at, and we also guide most of these fashion designers when they're submitting to basically tell them about this trend analysis, and sometimes do it for them as well. So it sort of drag them to the right direction. So yeah, so it's a different process for different designers. There's some that comes from certain parts of the world. They're just very good. They're on point. We don't have to worry about telling them anything, but there's some of them are beginners. Mm-hmm. So they do need the guidance, and we're very happy to help.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're setting people up for success through this thing. And I'm actually, you know, you're talking about fashion that's wearable. I'm wondering where functionality falls into sort of your personal ethos on fashion. Like, what do you think? Do you think everything should be functional? How do you feel about, you know, the pieces that are just sort of only for the runway? Like, how does that fit into your kind of philosophy?
So, if you actually view some of our runway shows, of course, we have two types of collection. We've got the pret-à-porter, which is you know, something that you can wear on a daily basis. We also do recently, since the pandemic, we're also doing like a lot of practical wear. So they're sort of like athleisure collection. Of course, you will see some red carpet gowns. They're of course wearable, but they're occasional wear. Mm-hmm. So I think that one must have both in their closet. One, if you want to go to the opera or to a wedding or to a very nice evening, you must have a cocktail dress for a nice evening, and for a big occasion, at least a couple of nice gowns in your closet. But it is still wearable. You know, you just don't have to toss it or be uncomfortable wearing it. There are a lot of these evening wears that are very comfortable to wear. And of course, other than that, of course, our daily look, like the pants, the Bitter brand pants that I'm wearing today. They're very comfortable, that I can wear, you see, at a show today, and for a nice walk later this evening, and for cocktails also afterwards with a different change of shirts. So it really depends how you want to dress yourself, but also be comfortable in what you're wearing.
Got it. And has nobody noticed this? Has nobody noticed what's happening? I think you're wearing something that hasn't been released yet.
I can't believe no one's realized.
I don't think anybody's realized that this is actually a new purple.
Nice.
Maybe it's because we're on the studio light, so it's not super upfront. But yeah, what are these, Tara? Is it the Pinot? Mm-hmm. This is the Pinot. You're gonna see it in our upcoming events. It's a brand new purple, and Shirin has got them here for us. Shirin, I've got another question for you before we go over to our hosts. I'm wondering if there's any upcoming trends that you are like really excited about. Like, what's really got you going right now?
So really, last 2 seasons we're living sort of like a cancelled trend, sort of life. Mm-hmm. So basically, all the trends that we had projected last 2 seasons, a year and a half or 2 years ago, of course, it's not the same because we're all working from home. So, but with that said, I think a lot of trends that a lot of designers are setting tone for are something that is a daily life, something that they can wear on a daily basis, and of course comfortable. And the colors also they're picking are not something that are super loud colors. They're more like muted. Because that sort of goes with our daily life right now. But that is actually my favorite trend at the moment because, as I've mentioned, you know, I'm wearing these pants. I like the usability of wearing something day to night. And since our day to night life has changed now, so I think something more of an athleisure would be my answer for what a type of trend I think.
Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, athleisure is my go-to. I think I have like lived in stretchy things for the last 2 years of my life, so I'm all about that. I'm all about the accessibility as well. And okay, I've got a couple of chats here before we toss over. Felicia's saying it's such a cool show. I cannot wait to see the other categories. Felicia, I'm glad you had a good time, and I'm glad you ended up in our finals. Those cats were pretty amazing to see. Anita said, I'm not ready for fall this year, but it's coming, so I better get to embracing it. Embrace it, Anita. Embrace it. And fall is colorful, and I think you can go outside the boundaries this year. Frankly, you kind of do that all the time in the best sort of way. So I'm excited to see your fall looks and what's coming up. And all right, everybody, we have the next category coming up. We had a poll drop wondering what's going to inspire Heather and Katie's next look, and the winner was Headwear. First up is Heather. Wow.
Yes.
That is certainly Headwear. It's kind of multifunctional right now too. It's kind of like a hairband. It's masking your identity. Wow, but she knows who she is. Fantastic. Yeah. All right. Are we gonna give ratings now, or you want to wait till the end? Because I don't want Katie to know. I don't want it to affect.
Rate her. Rate her.
All right.
You want to know? I want to know the rating.
All right. I'll let you know the rating. But then you go first next time, okay? You gotta be fair. So what is this category?
Headwear.
This is headwear.
Headwear. All right. Headwear. I think I'm gonna start just writing. Does that work? Okay. All right. I think you're moving up in the world. Drum roll. I still don't think you can see it, but you got an 8. Congrats. 8. Super great. Alrighty, next up is Katie, the victor from the previous round. Let's see it. Wow. Ay, bust a move. Am I right? Oh my lord. Can I get a Brooklyn? Wow. Wow.
How's that?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. I'm like in the future and the past at the same time, guys. I'm somewhere in space. I can't even, you know, I'm just gonna let you rate it. I'm just gonna let you go for it. I can't even think about it. Just write a number down.
This is unfair.
No. I can't. I'm dazed. It's the holographic. I can't. The reflections. You know, my cataracts or
That's what I did
something.
on purpose. To stun
Yeah,
the
you stunned me. Yeah. Drum roll. A little drum roll. What do we got?
It's a tie.
It's a tie. Okay, we've got another 8. Wow. Competition's heating up. It looks like Katie's in the lead by 1.4 points. So I am keeping score, and there will be medals given out, and there will be awards. But without any further ado, guys, we have got some new product on our hosts, and I'm gonna not toss it over to them because.
No, you are actually. Quick pitches.
We're gonna pitch this stuff quick.
All right, you know what? All right, take it away.
We did want a quick moment just to tell you about what we're wearing because we love it so much. I've got on the Lotus Leggings. The color is called Tidal. Such a pretty dark teal. The Lotus has this fun fold over waistband, which gives it a little bit of styly detail. It's got 2 zip pockets here and a little back pocket that can actually hold a phone as well. It is a skinny with a crop, limited edition, only a few left. Grab yours while you can. Katie, what are you wearing?
Yeah, I'm wearing the same pant I was wearing before. It's the dress pant yoga pants. And this one is actually in straight leg, so you were right. The other one was boot cut, so please excuse me for that one. This is a medium rise. It's got that 1.5-inch waist. It has 4 pockets, but 2 are faux, 2 are real in the back. Remember what I talked about pocket placement? Same thing with these. I love this all over monochromatic look. You can wear all white, and that is actually can give you a really slimming effect. So think about that when you're buying our pants. This is in cream twill. Beautiful, rich white color. Wouldn't you say? You could probably wear this all year round. Forget about the whole Labor Day, Memorial Day. This is an all year round pant.
We gotta get changed. We have more walk-offs to do.
Oh my gosh, we have another one?
Yeah, let's pass it back to Aiden.
All right, guys. The audience has decided who won our last walk-off. They do not agree with the tie. Heather has been given the victory for the best use of headwear. Alrighty, and guys, it's time to see the videos that you submitted. Up next in our customer categories is going to be the best use of props. So let's go ahead and cue that up, Gustavo. First up is Gigi. Where's the prop at? What's going on? Wow. Yeah. Can you say transition?
Oh, the tail. I like
Love that
it.
tail. Oh, there's Jody.
Oh, how cute.
Where's our prop though?
Is it a fanny pack?
It's
the glasses.
all right. We got the medical badge. We got the full thing. Karen just,
gosh.
I feel like the cat is cheating, Karen, and I feel like you're pulling at our heartstrings.
Oh, yeah.
And it's working. And it's working.
Oh, the
Rocking the
dance.
cat's tooth with your little cat there at the same time.
Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm loving the pattern on pattern too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mixing that small pattern with that large pattern, it's great.
Oh,
Another
more
cat.
cats.
Good use.
cat.
Oh, yes.
I think,
A
yeah.
pet prop.
Very, very nice.
Oh, and Lori. It's
a pet prop.
Pet prop in it.
Yeah, pet prop in
It's a
it.
bummer we had to strip people's music from these because there was some good music choice in it.
There were some good music
That's
choices.
a good prop.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
honestly,
single guy now.
I think the lawn is a great prop. It's
I love
very
it.
summery,
The pink
you know.
one, too.
Yeah,
Nice.
100%. That pink and green went together super well.
Yeah, it really did.
Okay, so for our prop category, we've got Aaron, Gigi, Jody, Karen, and Lori. Let's just do it the same thing. You can pick someone for the finals, and I'll pick someone for the finals. The Pokemon one, Gigi. So it is Gigi. It is Gigi. We love Pokemon here. Gotta catch them all. I'm gonna throw Lori out there just because that pink and the lawn and the dog. It was very much like pink lemonade summer. I just like 100%.
All right. So
Very
I am
cohesive.
I am putting Lori and
Gigi.
Lori and Gigi.
Prop.
Lori and Gigi. All right, we're gonna drop it in a second, and then are we gonna?
Yeah, let's just go back to back.
We're going back to back, guys. All right. So while we are dropping the, this is magnetic.
Zing, 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 zing.
It did the little thing, you know. Okay. Sorry, Garrett. My bad. Okay. So yeah, we're going into the next category, which is I'm just here for a good time. And quite frankly, this is the category that I fall into. And I think Shirin falls into this too. Are you having a good time?
Always.
Always,
For
guys.
a good time.
Always in for a good time. Without any further ado, cue it up. Lonnie's just here for a good time, hanging out. I see a TikTok handle over there. Lonnie getting on trend
Yeah. Very napkin.
with the
She
quick change.
Kills this one.
I love.
Special effects.
Yeah, no.
Special effects.
Yeah.
The timing, the posing.
Here we go.
I feel like I'm at Universal,
This is like
guys.
super pro.
Look how cute she
Yeah.
is when she was peeking out.
There's a clever use of geometry here too. You know what I mean? Like going in and out of the
Quick
sides.
change.
Yeah,
Quick
back
change.
up. Yeah.
Nice.
Way to use the space. That's how you do it.
Look at
Exactly.
that hair.
Yeah, that hair flip.
Exactly.
Crystal.
Yes.
Crystal, this is a good time.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
definitely.
goodness.
She inspired my first walk.
We got,
Oh, snap. Oh, shot.
Okay, I think I like this one.
yes. Yeah.
Ooh, nice angle. She knows how to work her angle.
Oh,
Yes.
Rachel.
Human tricks.
Oh my goodness.
And she never came back.
Oh, she's coming back.
No, I was gonna say she just kept going forever. Yeah. Yeah. They say she's still
Oh my
hopping
God,
to this
Anita.
day.
I love all this
Another,
green.
yeah,
Yeah.
another just like,
Look at her
man.
go. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this has East Coast written all over it.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice booty action.
Nice.
I love that.
The
Yeah.
arms, the everything.
And the walk is just, yeah.
Ooh, she switched it up.
Guys, don't.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
Nice new angle.
You're showing me up. You're showing me up. You're showing me up. I
Lots
think
of dance
Anita's
moves.
gonna be our new video producer after this one.
Oh, I
guys.
love
I'm
it.
not gonna lie.
She's even doing some playing with this.
Amazing.
Oh gosh.
I can't.
This one's gonna be hard to pick.
Dedication, absolutely. 100%.
So good. That's kind of one of her signature looks there. Patterns and stuff.
Yes.
Graphic
Patterns
tees.
and patterns and.
Just the
Outdoor.
versatility of all the hands.
Stephanie.
Oh, and her props.
Oh,
dog
she's
and
got
a baby.
a kid and an animal.
How sweet.
And
Wow.
Very sweet.
Amazing.
all right.
Rachel's here for a good time. I love it.
Looking great in that tempo. Oh,
Oh,
confetti.
I love that top.
Yeah.
She knows
On
what we
theme.
like. She knows what
On
we
theme.
like.
On theme. On theme.
Kelsey. Oh, little surprise action there. What is she holding?
Are they? Oh, it's that cat guy, the Japanese cat guy. I know that
Oh,
guy.
cute. She's got a bunch of them there. I like commitment.
Peen, something like that. Peen. Yeah.
Cute. Oh, Liz. It's snowing already
Yeah.
in Wisconsin, Liz?
VFX, guys. VFX.
Nice special effects, bringing it.
Yeah.
Oh, transitions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, cat.
Yeah.
Nice.
So sweet.
Wow.
Oh, love it.
That was fun.
I mean, we're all here for a good time now because that was
Yes.
great.
That was great.
That was amazing. Okay. You're gonna have to give you a second to think about this. But while that's going on, I think, do you want to do? Yeah. So, which show shopping look should inspire Heather and Katie's next outfits, guys? We have one final poll dropping for our hosts. They are gonna go get changed while we pick a winner from this category.
Yes.
Oh, we're on. Oh, we're off.
You're off. Great. All right, so we're gonna drop that poll for you guys. But I mean, Shirin, we have to pick a winner. Can we put 3 in there?
Yeah, they were also
Can
good.
we put 3?
Yeah, you
Can you make
three,
it?
absolutely.
Okay. All right.
My favorite was the one,
With the shot,
the one
with the glasses,
glasses
and
so
the scarf.
A scarf.
Anita,
No,
who
that
did a
was-
bunch
that
of
was Jody,
outfits.
The dancing one?
No, the bunch of outfits.
Yeah. Like with the doors.
No. She's outside in the lawn.
Yes. Okay. Anita. All right.
Is that Anita?
Anita.
Yes. We've
thought-
got Anita.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that? She had like monochromatic scarves and fun glasses, short hair.
Yes,
Oh,
Anita.
that's Anita. Okay.
Anita. We're there.
Okay.
We've got Anita. I mean, Crystal doing a shot on the floor.
Now you gotta give it to her.
You
for
are
that.
here for a good time. So it's Anita and Crystal, and then we've got one more.
Crystal, Anita.
And then, who is out there doing gymnastics?
Oh,
How do you feel about that? Do you think
I
that's kind
think
of...
that was daring.
Do you think we've got like a spectrum here? If we put the gymnastics in there, it's like drinking, gymnastics,
Six.
styled avalanche.
I think that's a very good triangle.
Is that fair?
It's totally
Okay,
fair.
whichever Rachel that was. It was a Rachel, and I think it's Rachel M. I'm sorry. Put him.
Let's go to the video.
Let's go. I mean, we can't zoom through it or anything like that. But you know what? We'll figure it out. We're gonna drop a poll. But while that's going on, guys, I have got Shirin here from Fashion Community Week here in San Francisco. Shirin is the founder of Fashion Community Week in San Francisco, and I'm not holding my iPad, but I know there's new people joining. So, Shirin, I would love for you to tell the new people and maybe just remind everybody who's here what Fashion Community Week is and what it's all about.
Sure. Fashion Community Week is based in San Francisco and it was established in 2014. It is a launching platform for emerging fashion designers to launch their brands. So far, we have represented many San Francisco-based brands as well as international brands covering 60 countries. 60 countries covering 6 continents. In fact, one of the fashion, our 13th season is coming up this coming week from September 24th through 27th. Should I share a little bit about it?
Yeah.
So it is an on-site and virtual show. So on September 24th is a virtual runway show, and which features 8 fashion designers. September 25th is an on-site show, which is a fashion soiree in partnership with Fashion Incubator, where it's a chance to network, share good conversation, and also, most importantly, shop from 6 pop-up brands, and then followed by a cocktail industry cocktail hour at the Modernist. September 26th, which is one of our biggest show for the season, which is our on-site runway show at the rooftop of Hotel Zellos, presenting local and international 8 fashion designers on the runway. And then and we also have live music. September 27th is our virtual conference, which can be tuned in from any part of the world to view. So September 24th and 27th is completely complimentary and it's virtual for anybody to tune in from anywhere to watch the conference and the virtual show. September 25th and 26th, if you are in the Bay Area, come on in, we still have some tickets available.
Wow. And I don't know if we mentioned it before, but Shirin just mentioned these are going to be shoppable.
Exactly. So one of the elements I forgot to mention, on the show on September 26th, which is our runway show, as soon as the show finishes, all of the runway pieces go live, which we call the hot off the runway collection, that you can purchase right then and there and take home with you. These are the pieces that is not yet available in the marketplace. it can be yours. You'll be the first owner to take the piece directly off the model from the runway.
That is super duper exciting. I know we've got some major fashionistas in the chat, so guys, this is an excellent chance to get yourself a piece of some San Francisco couture. All right, I've got Sherry in the chat saying, I'm loving everyone's submissions. It's so fun and creative. I think we're loving it too, Sherry.
Yes.
We're having a good time. It was hard for us to even pick anything. It's just too exciting. Anita says, I cannot wait to check out Fashion Week. And we can't wait to have you check it out. Fashion Community Week, we've got people dropping links in the chat to RSVP to those things. Check Monica's comment to see a list of events and see what you might want to end up going to. And I think we might be ready for our final round of host catwalks. This is, what is it? Multicolor magic. And without further ado, we're gonna switch things up. Katie, you're first up on the runway. I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. Very summery, multicolor magic.
Pants fit really nice.
Yeah, they do fit really nice. Hey, those pants fit really nice. They're looking really good.
Thank you.
It's a good walk.
Really comfortable too.
I love that you've taken a moment to pause at the end of every catwalk. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that as a viewer. I feel very involved. I feel like I'm a part of this.
Excellent.
You know what?
That's where the magic happens.
I really like the outfit, but I don't know. Where am I going here? Where am I going here?
Out of options. I kind of pulled out everything.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna give you drum roll.
Drum roll.
Oh,
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
Yeah.
It's a 9.
Yeah.
So will we get a 10 at all today?
I hope so.
Let's see. Let's go to Heather. Let's find out. It's a multicolored magic. We've got the Bailey throw over.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Shimmy and the
Wow.
overthrow.
A shimmy and the shoulder over. A lot of
yeah.
attitude.
Wow.
I mean, magic, certainly.
Definitely.
Certainly.
Yeah, that was
Multicolor, I think we're there.
And the drama.
And there was a
And
lot
the
of
action.
drama. There was a lot of drama there. In fact, I think you kind of broke the scales here, Heather, because you actually got a 10.4. And wouldn't you know, that's the exact score you needed to top. That's,
I'm not gonna even drop a who walked better poll. You're both winners.
yes. You're both winners. You're both winners. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty, and guys, I think we are coming to the end of our show here.
Oh no.
We've got 2 more winners. Do you two want to announce?
Oh, we would love to.
Yeah, get involved.
Oh, first of all, thank you, Shirin, so much for joining us. What a pleasure it's been to have you here.
So fun.
2 check-in winners. Why don't you
Yes.
say number 1?
Rachel Crone.
Woo woo, Rachel! Thank you for checking in. And Candace Cedarman.
All right, Candace.
All right, we love you, Beta Babes. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new drop. It's
Yeah.
gonna be BTS Live, and we got a top to try to top this show.
Oh, right.
Thanks,
Okay,
Beta
thanks,
Babes, and thank you,
everybody.
Shirin. Check out San Francisco Fashion Community Week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.